What up, my house TV? Got a kid in the back. Look at him. Uh-oh, got a new kid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. QB1. Papillion La Vista's QB1. And we are here at our Western Community College. To check out the facility. Got the game day visit today. Ain't nothing wrong with going to community college, man. If you ain't getting them offers that you want, hey, better consider it. Our Western, one of the best community college programs, huh? I don't know where we go. Oh, let's go to the front. We gotta walk out the bricks. But yeah, got a game day visit, about to get ready to check out the facility and all that good stuff. All right, you sure we hit the sidewalk right here? Dang, got us walking everywhere. But let's go ahead and get inside, man. Oh yeah, we here with the Reavers. We got a baseball game about to get ready to go on over there. We was at the wrong place, y'all. I think we're in the right place right now. Go check it out.
You're in the mix with the Mouse. You like it loaded right here, baby. You know you. Oh, do your best, all I ever wanted was a bag with the hundreds. The struggle got me asking for money, all I had was nothing. Wake up in the morning, pre-rest, get dressed in the morning. No destination job, but better come back with some money. That strategy, I'm thinking mine in a race. I need a plan fast, freak, I don't have time to waste. I go gorilla in the zoo when I'm in the mood. Always thinking about some trapping, but I ain't finna do it. I'd rather work, but I'm not working for no hourly. Make a minimum salary with hours, just ain't nothing more. I'd rather put my life up in a movie. I'd rather grind till the money groove it. I'd rather shine on them. Graduated on Miss Trillers as a kid, ain't no. I gravitated moving up a nigga rank, ain't no. Increase my salary, them bills slapping me, ain't no. Don't know handouts or no favors, pay no bills, ain't no. I had to grind and go out and go get it. Them people talking, I just sit back and just mind my business. I'm turning up in a different time zone. They think my mind gon' switch your positions. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. I'm rolling, yeah. And no distractions, I'm focused. I made my mind up a long time ago, not to go broke again. See, I rock my
line recruiting coordinator here.
Mike Blackburn, defensive coordinator, linebackers coach.
And I'm Coach Strom, head coach. Starting my 15th season here. We played 15 years and I've been here 15, so it goes by pretty fast. But I think the big thing what we want to do today is just get people on campus, see the facility, and really strike an interest. If it is an interest for you, at the end of the day, you got to make a decision here in a couple months of where you want to spend the next 2 or 4 years. And if this is a place that strikes an interest, we'll get you back in January. For some of our true visits, you know, it's been hard the last 2 years. We never got to get out on the road recruiting because we were playing in December. So we finished right before Christmas time. Fortunate enough to play in 2 national championships back to back, and so we didn't get out like a lot of schools do get out. So we want to try to get as many people on campus as we possibly can. You know, people asked, you know, why are you guys so successful here? And I think there's multiple reasons. Number one, you got to have a supportive administration, which we do. You'll see our president on the sidelines every game. You might even see him over here today. He stops in usually before every game. But you got to have support from your administration, and the school understands, and instructors, faculty, staff, they know that athletics brings a lot to this institution, and so we get that support. I think our location plays a factor in it as well, being close to an airport in Omaha for colleges to come in here and recruit our kids, and then my staff, because we have 8 guys all day, or full-time football guys. They don't have any other responsibilities on campus, and then because of our location, we're able to bring in some guys that could come in after work or before work and help coach. So those are really the big things why I think we're successful here. Number 2, there's 3 categories that every player on our team will fit into one of these 3 categories. Number 1, we have guys who need the junior college route, okay? Academically, just maturity-wise, there's nothing wrong with that. It's probably not the biggest portion of our team anymore. You know, where in the past it used to be the ACT scores or something like that, but most of our kids are good students academically, but we do have some that need it. And then number 2, probably the biggest portion of our team, they don't necessarily need it academically. They feel they're under-recruited, okay? you know, you're not getting recruited to the level that you want. Maybe you don't get the offer that you want. You know, I always, Coach Terry, stealing some of his, but we're at how many? Iowa?
We're 78.
So in 14 years, we've had 78 former Iowa high school football players that only had NAI or Division II offers out of high school. They came here, and 2 years later, a year or two later, they went FCS or FBS. And I tell people all the time, I think it's all coaching, but that's not the case, right? We think we got some good coaches, but so that what that tells you is that kids develop, okay, a little bit. You know, it takes a little bit. The college game's a little bit different. The Midwest, okay, maybe doesn't get as heavily recruited as if you're from Florida or Texas or some of the so-called football states, right? And the other thing is you know, like in that category, I always say right now you're a regional recruit. Okay, so the only schools that recruit Iowa or Nebraska, those are the only schools that you're going to have those options for, right? When you come to Iowa Western, you're going to become a national recruit. Okay, and you got to be willing to go anywhere. There's 28 Division I institutions. So just because you can't play at Nebraska, Iowa, or Iowa State doesn't mean you can't play Division I football. You know, and so we're getting a lot of guys that just want to get, you know, played. Maybe you don't hit the height or the speed or the 40, or maybe you didn't play. Like you're in a town that plays 1A football. You can't control who you play against, right? And so now you come and play at a higher level. I mean, I could go on and on with stories of guys who are under-recruited and end up playing Power 5 football.
Well, welcome. We're excited to have you guys here today. Again, I'm Coach Terry. I'm the D-line recruitment coordinator here. Kind of the itinerary today is we'll do kind of a facility tour, campus tour after this. And then at 11, you guys kind of be free. We'll have a tailgate. We play over at Lewis Central High School, so there'll be a tailgate with free food and drinks over there. And then, you know, before the game, you guys are more than welcome to come down and check us out pre-game. And we just ask before the game starts, just go back up in the stands there. But we're excited to have you guys today. You know, this is kind of the first starting standing point for us from a recruiting standpoint to kind of gauge who has interest in Iowa Western. And then obviously get you guys on campus, get to see what we have to offer, and you know, kind of give you guys an option as you go through this recruiting process, kind of see where you're at when it comes down to it. You know, and we've had a lot of success here. 14 football seasons. We've sent over 300 guys to Division I programs across the country. We played in 4 national championships the last 10 years, and we finished in the top 11 of those 14 seasons. So we've had a lot of success in a short amount of time. And like Coach said, you know, our administration is a big support of that. We play out in Utah next week. Instead of taking a 19-hour bus ride through the mountains, we're chartering a plane out there. You know, so obviously that's a big support from our administration for that to happen, and that's good for us too. So we don't have to be on the bus for 19 hours there and back. But that tells a lot about us, and we've had a lot of consistency here. Our head coach started the program. This is year 15 for him. Our D coordinator came with him from a previous place, has been here with him from the beginning, and then I'm on year 7. Our DB's coach has been here for 6 years, so we've been really consistent with the staff as well, and a lot of that's just the support they give us as well, and the free reins to kind of do whatever we want from a football standpoint. You know, and as we go through this recruiting process with you, and as you go through it as well, know what you want out of it, right? There's obviously, everyone has goals and what they want out of it, but at the end of the day, you need to know exactly kind of what the top 3 things are in the recruiting process that you want. So as you go through this thing, you can kind of pinpoint it, right? And right now, a lot of the D1s are pretty much full. You know what I mean? Like how the early signing period works for them is that they're going to get most of their guys committed right now. So when you know, December comes, they sign those guys and they start moving on to the 2025 guys. So a lot of times right now, maybe it's your goal to play Division I. And, you know, the teams that are going to end up recruiting you right now are going to be more FCS, D2, and the IA programs, you know. And even with those, they really don't get on the road and start recruiting until, like, December. And then their visits are in January, like, kind of similar to us. And then our signing period's in February, you know. So that's kind of how the recruiting process works. So, you know, a lot of times, and I'm saying you still can't get a Division I offer at this point in the game, but the opportunities are really slim right now, right? And then obviously with the transfer portal, too, you know, teams are really going towards the transfer market, especially for coaches that you get 2 or 3 years to win or you get fired. So they're really going away from the developmental standpoint of it, and that's hurting the high school kids as a whole, you know, as far as opportunities. But that's where we came in, and we've kind of taken advantage of that opportunity where, obviously from a transfer portal standpoint, they're still coming and getting our guys because they can transfer in as well. But we've been taking a lot of full qualifier kids. That's kind of what we've always built this program on from an in-state standpoint, but now we've done it more from a whole Midwest, just giving kids opportunities to try to develop and grow and see what happens. You know, and there's really two categories kids fall in from our standpoint, either non-qualifier, which that's kind of what the junior college was made up for initially, which, to be honest with you, it's kind of gone away with that, just with the requirements now. There's no ACT requirements to be a qualifier now at the 4-year level, and you need a 2.5 core GPA. So they've been able to do some wiggle room over there where they can take like 4 classes in the summer too to get their core GPA up. So the true non-traditional academic qualifiers are kind of hard to come by now. You know what I mean? As far as there's not that many in today's age. So we've kind of went more for the full qualifier kids that want to try to bet on themselves, right? There's a lot of, you know, South Dakota State won FCS. Ferris State, the Michigan Midwest team, they won D2. Northwestern, they won the NAI. So there's a lot of good football programs within this region, and we've kind of taken advantage of trying to get those kids and use it from a development standpoint, right? So you guys all going into your senior year are a lot better, you know, as a senior than you were a sophomore, correct? So just think about another year or two down the road of you really just focusing on football year round now, and how much more growth and development you can get as a player to see where you can go. Some of those kids in the portal haven't played to where our guys are playing and getting that experience. All right, and that also is part of the, you know, the business aspect that Coach Stroh was talking about is that, you know, right now those D2s, NAIs, they're good programs, but, you know, from your standpoint, you're a development type kid. So when they come and offer you a scholarship, they're expecting you to come in, redshirt, grow, develop, and try to play year 2, 3 down the road, right? So when they offer you a scholarship, maybe it's $30,000 to go there, and they give you a $10,000 scholarship, well, you're still looking to pay $20,000 out of pocket, right? And then you times that by 4 or 5 years that you're there, and you're looking at, you know, $80,000 to $100,000 of student loans, you know. So here, before we talk any type of academics or athletic scholarships, our on-campus living, meal plan, and tuition is around $13,000 a year, and that includes everything. You know what I mean? So that is an affordable standpoint too, where we tell kids, right, in the front end, if you invest, you're going to get it in the back end. To where now that same D2 program that offered you $10,000 out of high school comes and recruits you out of here. All right, they're going to give you more towards the 80 to 100% scholarship now because you've done your growing and development here. So now when you go to that 4-year program, they're expecting you to come in and play right away. So that's where you get that back end, on the back end of it, you get a better scholarship. But obviously from our standpoint, our goal is always try to get you higher than what you have. And we've had, you know, there's a kid last year that went to Florida State. He never even played for us. He was a full qualifier, came in redshirted. We went through spring ball. He ended up getting a scholarship to Florida State, and he's playing 25, 30 snaps a game for them this year, right? And they're the number 2 team in the country. So, you know, there's a lot of different scenarios over the course of Iowa Western of guys coming as full qualifiers. The good part about that is there's no time limit of how long you have to be at Iowa Western, right? So if you're a non-qualifier, you have to graduate with your AA before you move on, right? If you're a full qualifier, it could be 1 season and you get an opportunity you want, you can move on, right? And we understand that as coaches too, when kids come in our program, that it could be, you know, we know, like, there's kids this year that are full qualifiers that haven't played for us, and we're like, he probably won't ever play for us because he's going to get an opportunity. But that's just kind of how the game works, and we know, right, we try to use that from our selling point standpoint is we're trying to help you get better level or better scholarship opportunities at Iowa Western than you do right now in a high school. We try to have an academic plan for them to graduate with their AA the following December, right? So it's an 18-month plan. So that's where if a kid comes in as a full qualifier, maybe he gets some opportunities and he's like, you know, I don't want to go to wherever, FAU. So I'm going to come back for a year and see if I can get something higher. Would he come back? So after that second season, you're graduating with your AA, you're on pace for your academic stuff. So then when you transfer on, right, then you can move on and have your academics in line to continue to try to get your degree there, right? And we always put guys in general studies kind of as their AA here. So if you get all your general classes out the way, and then when they move on to their 4-year, then they declare their major as far as whatever they want to study in. So that just kind of helps us. So, you know, I changed my major 3 or 4 times, right? And then I'm sitting here as a college football coach. But, you know, I think it gives kids times where your interests are going to change too over the years, to where you can kind of understand what you want from an academic standpoint too. So once you get out of here, you have a good idea of what you want to major in.
All right, we are at the tailgating before the game, man. They said they got some food for us, so we better go see what this food about. Oh yeah, it's time to eat, y'all. They got the sausage and stuff like that. Big grill. They got the chips, the water. Yeah. Got that big thing, that big plate. Alright, we got our eat on. They fed us good. Gave us some snacks and all that good stuff. Made sure we hydrated, had that water going. Now I'm about to get ready to go in on the field with the players, check them out, and then hit the stand so we can watch the game.
You're in the mix with DJ. Show, baby. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Oh, Lord. Let's go. Stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. See, I work on the grind, it's like every day. Then I go out and get it in every way. See, my life be like chess, but no time to play. Yeah, I already ate, but still wanna play. I got 24 hours, can't waste a day. Gotta see what's the mood, and I'm on my way. Stick and move, can't still on the way. On my grind, that's my grizzly, stay up as late. I beat the sun like Jody's stepfather. Go and get the one, you miss it, that's your problem. Opportunity here waiting, I need one. Take a chance, it's my time in the season. I'm like dice when I move, I be on the road. Can't contemplate, keep the face, so I do not fold. Play with the hand, I am dealt money on the board. See, then find just what I need when I'm looking for. Stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Yeah, I need some milk, get it out the muscle. Stay on the grind, make it out the struggle. I think I'm the go-ahead to bust your bubble. I'm number one when it come to hustle. See, I cut out the middleman. Don't need no middleman. Raise my own dividend. Learn to do it myself so I don't depend on nobody to give me Work aside. If you want it done right, do it for yourself. What I learned when I was a kid. My granddaddy taught me. So many flaws, yeah, you may fall. But joy coming in the morning. You may think that it's over with and you wanna quit. See the Lord, he have other plans. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't do it. And don't let the devil in. Stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Get the bag, get the bag on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Go stay on the grind, go get it. Get the bag on the grind, go get it. Oh Lord, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Get the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag. Go get it. Go get it.
It was too warm out there. I had to get up out of there. What y'all boys thought about it though? Good. Good? Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Alright, so now the question is for you, man. Is Juco for you? As you can see, man, the coaches pretty much told you everything about the Juco route. If you're not getting the looks that you think you should be getting, maybe your grades are not good, but you're getting those looks, but you can't really get in those schools. Yeah, so I mean, just betting on yourself. So Juco, man, just betting on yourself. So if you feel like, you're getting a lot of D2 offers or NAI offers or even FCS offers, and you want to go a little bit higher, like the coaches say, hey, bet on yourself. Iowa Western has a nice resume, and they get you places, man. They get you places. So don't settle. You don't have to settle, man. You got to take that leap of faith sometimes and go the Juco route. If you don't have those resources, if your coach is not getting you out there, getting those coaches to the schools to look at you, you got to bet on yourself, man, because not every high school program have those coaches that's going to vouch for you, that's going to go ahead and advertise you. So, you go the Juco route and you advertise yourself, man. And, Iowa Western, they're going to advertise for you as well. As you can see, they have a lot of kids that go D1. So, and even some of those walk-on offers, because some of those walk-on offers get kind of tricky, man. So you have like some schools, maybe like the FCS, they give you a walk-on, but they don't have the funds for like a walk-on program. So pretty much you got to pay for school. Like you got to come out of pocket, pay for school. They might find some, some scholarships here and there, maybe academic, maybe like some, any little thing, but it's not going to be a lot. And you still got to take out a lot of loans and stuff like that. And then you have like big programs like the Power Fives and the FBS programs that have walk-on programs. So they have some of those now deals that can actually kind of coincide and help you, pretty much pay for school without technically saying you're getting a scholarship. So you're still a walk-on, but you're pretty much going to school for the free. So, but the Juco route, man, like the coaches were saying, that they're aiming for getting you a full scholarship, because now, what I'm saying, you getting some playing time, some more exposure, some more playing time at the college level. And, now you're getting more experience, under your belt. And like they was talking about with the transfer portal. So I know y'all probably like, man, what if, a lot of these people coaches going to get people out of transfer portal because they're coming from these big schools. But you got to remember, they probably ain't even play it down. So they don't have no college experience. All they have is they was just there, and, with a school with a name. So, the Juco route, you're actually getting some playing time, you're getting some more film, and you're getting some college experience, man. Man, that kind of sums it up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time. Peace.